here. I'll try to get straight to the point, but this is not easy for me, so I'm going to try my best. But I told myself if I can help one person feel a little less alone, like I have felt, then it would be worth it. So here I go. For a little background information, I'm 26 years old and I've never had a boyfriend. And by never, I mean like not even remotely close. I've never had a kindergarten boyfriend, middle school boyfriend, high school boyfriend, nothing. And for the longest time, I tried to not let it bother me because it is very true. Like, you shouldn't rely on having a man to be happy or having someone like a romantic partner to make you happy. But as a hopeless romantic, it's been weighing on my spirit really heavily. I primarily use dating apps. I don't know if that's a problem, but whatever. I've gone out in like the real life and stuff, but guys never approach me. So I just, like, the dating app thing was way more straightforward. Like, I know you like me and I like you. That's why we matched. But I've been on many, many, many dates. I've dated many guys, some up to like 6-7 months. And we haven't had like the getting serious conversation, nothing.
Okay, two things so far, right? Number one, for someone who hasn't really had a serious relationship ever, I would not suggest dating apps as the first route that you take. I would suggest really like being yourself, going to school, going to work, going to church if that's your thing, participate in community events, meet someone in real life first, get to know what you like as a person, get to know yourself while you're getting to know people in person. Okay, and then after you get to know yourself, after you figure out what you like, what you don't like, quickly, like, you're able to spot things now because you've gotten the experience. Then if you want, you might try dating apps. But as someone who is fresh, as someone who is a hopeless romantic, never dated, not even in kindergarten, not even in middle school, yeah, I would not suggest dating apps for you. In a way, you're like a fragile egg. Like, they will crack you in dating apps. Like, the dating apps are like, it's basically a jungle. That's not it. And the second thing that she mentioned was, let me see, what was it that she
And
mentioned?
slowly but I like you, that's why we matched. But I've been on many, many, many dates. I've dated many guys, some up to like 6-7 months.
Okay, yes, that was the second thing that I wanted to talk about. The fact that you've talked to someone for 6 to 7 months and nothing was established. Yeah, that's what I was saying about getting to know yourself, getting to know what you will absolutely not deal with. It's one of those things. You should never, under any circumstance, talk to someone for 6 to 7 months and not know where you guys are. By that point, we need to talk about if we're gonna be friends and friends only, or we're talking exclusively to know if this is a thing. This is where he should have asked you to be his girlfriend. This is where you should have told him, hey, I like you as more than a friend. We need to have some kind of conversation. That's your second mistake. Remember, the first mistake was that you joined a dating site being someone who's never been with anyone before. Number two, too much time talking to someone and not know where you guys are at.
And we haven't had like the getting serious conversation, nothing. And slowly but surely, like, after being single for over a quarter of a century, it's really weighing my spirit. I don't know if any of you guys know, like, a lot of you might know me from Ashley's live, Ashley Dalton, here on TikTok. I went on her live asking for fashion advice, and I mentioned that I was really upset, like, during that time. And it was because I was feeling very frustrated with dating. I would go on dates and I would like someone, and I never feel like I got to the point where, like, they like me. Like, I always feel like I'm in the position where I like someone.
Another point that I want to make is that when you're dating, it's not about if the person likes you. It's about if you like the person. Okay, obviously, if they're on a date with you, they have to have seen at least one thing, one tiny thing that they like about you, at least. Okay, so from now on, all the ladies, I want you to start thinking about if you like the person. Because men, as much as y'all have heard, they will like anything. They will stick it anywhere. So focus on you. Once you focus on if you like the person, then it will make a lot of difference. I'm telling you, it will make a difference. Okay? And the whole idea about like I'm going on so many dates, I'm frustrated, I wonder if they like me. That's why you're frustrated, because you're worrying about the wrong thing. Like, you are worrying about the wrong thing. It's never about, first and foremost, do they like me? No, first and foremost, do you like them?
10 times more than they like me. I try my best to be, kind and polite and nice and sweet and caring and considerate, but it never seems to be enough. Like, it's getting to a point where it's really frustrating. I see so many people around me in my life that I know who have found someone who kind of made the decision like, oh, I like you enough to make a point to have you stick around type of thing, but that's not something that I've ever experienced. And it makes me really sad because, like I mentioned, I am a hopeless romantic, and like it's not for like of trying or anything, but I haven't been successful, and it really hurts in an embarrassing way where it's just like, obviously if nothing works out, you're gonna like turn and be like, oh, maybe it's a me thing, like maybe like I don't have something that most people are looking for and I can't figure out what it is, and it's really, really frustrating. There's so many times where I've been dating a guy like on the apps or whatever, and things are going good and we've been seeing each other for months, and I'm currently going through this right now, and I noticed that they start like updating their dating profile and stuff like that, and then I go back to, they're looking for something I don't have, but I don't know what that is. Like, I feel like things are going good and I'm trying my best, but it's never enough. And I feel like I'm not a bad looking person, you know what I mean? But still, like, and even when I try to date people who are like me, like I'm out of the league or whatever, I still they still don't appreciate me. They still don't give a crap about me.
There's something I want you to look up and do your research on. It's called the law of attraction. So basically, the more you try to be like, does he like me? Am I enough? I'm being kind, I'm being caring, just so they could see that I'm this, I'm that. Stop. Be yourself. Obviously, if you're not a kind person, be kind. Obviously, if you're not a caring person, start, cultivating that, because these are good things you need to have anyway. Anyway, it doesn't matter if you're in a relationship or not, okay? But the law of attraction says that if you're trying to make people like you, if you're running after people, they're gonna run further away from you. It's kind of like a butterfly. If you're chasing it, it's gonna run away. But if you're sitting still, okay, they'll come to you. That's just what it is, the law of attraction. And that's something that guys have told me. Even my husband right now, okay, he's told me that when he used to be dating, before we got married, any woman who would pull up on him like, oh, I like you, let's go on a date, what are we, he would be repulsed. It's not because the woman is not pretty, but it's because it's like, there's probably something wrong with you. Like you're pushing on me, like you want me to like you, like you're moving fast. Like, men and human in general, we hate feeling like we're being what's the word, bamboozled. I guess it's kind of like a salesperson coming to you, hey, this watch is really good, buy this watch. You're feeling like, hey, wait a second, now I'm gonna examine it even tediously, okay, and now I'm gonna be taking my time to really see if there's nothing wrong with this. Okay, so take my word for it, the law of attraction is real. Like, it's a world, cosmic energy thing. You can't change it. You can't change it, okay? So I need you to relax. I need you to start thinking, if you like the person, I need you to cultivate the good characteristics and traits for yourself, and then it will be who you are, and then it will simultaneously work for a relationship. I need you to stop being like, oh, like, is it something I don't have? Am I not enough? This and that. Calm down. The more you run after something, the more it runs away. The more you sit still and work on yourself at the same time, the more things come to you, the right things.
And I'm like at a point where every once in a while I have like a mental breakdown or like an existential crisis where I'm just like crying, like I'm gonna die alone, like there's nothing I can do, like I'm stuck, nobody wants to be with me.
And let me just say this, the feelings that you're having are valid. I remember when I was like 23, 24, 25 before I got married, right? I used to feel like that. Like, dang, everyone sucks. Like, am I gonna ever find my person? Like, I'm gonna die single. But did I die single? No, I've been married 2 years now, and I've been in this relationship in total for 6 years. Like, it feels like that. And I want to tell you, okay, I'm gonna hold your hand. These feelings are valid. It's okay to feel like, dang, I need a relationship, I want a relationship, because it's this now, like, current world that's making women feel like you don't need a man, you're great by yourself. Sure, you're great by yourself, but if you want a man and you know that you need a man, it's also valid. Okay, don't let anyone tell you that, oh, you're a pick me, or oh, you're looking for a man too hard. No, your feelings are valid. It's okay to feel like, oh, dang, I'm never gonna find someone. It's okay to even have those mental breakdowns, as you call them. Okay, your feelings are extremely valid. I was in that boat. Okay, but now that I've found my person, I'm the bone of his bone, flesh of his flesh, and I thank God for that. Okay, and I'm not gonna sit here and say you will find your person. That I don't know that. I'm not God. I'm not God. But what I can tell you is what I see that you're doing wrong now. The law of attraction. Stop running towards things. Let things come to you. Just work on yourself. Okay? It's gonna be good, not just for you, but also for the other person when you do find that person. Okay?
I try, and I don't know what I'm missing. And there's gonna be people who will be like, oh, like, it'll come eventually, but it's so easy to say that when you've already been in a relationship, and it's so easy to say, like, oh, it's not that, like, it's not all it's cracked up to be, but if that's the case, then you wouldn't be in a relationship. If that's...
Yeah, I hate when people say that, which is why at my church, when I am kind of like having those classes for single, not classes, but just, me and my husband just talking to a group of singles, we make it a point to never say that, to never say, oh, it's not what it's cracked up to be, oh, enjoy your single season. Me and my husband both know that when we were single, yeah, we were working on ourselves, we were focusing on our endeavors, we were focusing on God, like, we were okay being single. But it's not like we weren't looking forward to finding someone. Like, we make sure to never say something like that. Like, enjoy your single season. Like, it's easy to say because we're married now. It's easy to say, like, dang, we had a lot of free time when we were single. Now that we're married, we have a child. Like, it's not the same. But we love it, okay? So I'm not going to say, enjoy your single season. This is the best time you'll ever have. I'm not going to say that. I'm not gonna say that because I know when you don't have something, that's when you crave it most. Okay, I'm being real. You're not gonna get that from me saying like, oh, relationships is not what it's cracked up to be. Although it's a lot of work being married and having a child. And someone might even say it's not all it's cracked up to be. Well, it is, okay? It is. Especially the person you marry makes a whole lot of difference, okay? I love being married. Of course, it's a lot of energy. It's a lot of time. It's a lot of working on myself, holding up the mirror to myself. It's a lot, but I love it. I wouldn't have it any other way, okay? And I'm not gonna say like, oh, when I was single, it was the best time. I had a lot of free time. No, okay? I'm being real. I know how you feel. I used to feel like that too. Okay? So that's just me to you.
You would never be in one for the rest of your life. You know what I mean? If that's the case, you can just break up with the person you're with right now if it's nothing.
Right.
But they're not going to do that. So, yeah, I'm beyond frustrated and just sad that something that I have been not dreaming of, but something that I've wanted for a long time and something that I've tried to obtain, it just never comes to fruition. And I just wish I could like ask like the guys that I've dated in the past, like, what was wrong? Like, what was the problem? And I this is gonna sound stupid, but I really feel like the fact that I'm so like unproblematic and untoxic, like, I'm not the type of person to go back and forth with somebody. I'm not the type of person to argue. I'm never the type of person to raise my voice. Like, I feel like men in general, like people who, I don't know, get their heart racing in that way, or it's more exciting, more difficult, I don't know, but I don't like to be like that. And every time
And don't change who you are. Don't try to become a negative person just because that's what you see in mainstream media that guys like. Even some Taylor Swift songs and Ariana Grande songs, like, oh, this and that. When I'm toxic, that's when they like me. Don't be like that. I'm here to tell you that when I first got with my now husband, obviously we were dating, and I may have had some toxic traits here and there, and he would tell me, I like someone who is not gonna behave this way when they're mad and going days without talking to me. Like, I know that's what's out there in social media, that the more toxic the better, but I'm here to tell you that you don't have to be like that. Okay, please, let's talk about it. That was my now husband, then boyfriend, right? Telling me, like, please, let's just talk about things. I hate drama. I used to think he was kidding, but this man hate drama. So I'm here to tell you, if a man is feeling what's the word, if the man is feeling like not into you because you're not toxic, that's not the man for you. That's not the man for you. Because I've made a lot of changes in my personality, in my character, from someone who would like go days without talking to someone I'm dating because they did this. Like, I wouldn't talk to them. I'd give him silent treatment. My husband have taught me that it doesn't have to be like that. He's someone who like calmness. He's someone who love talking it out. He's someone who wants us to have peace. So don't change yourself. Okay, obviously the person who's for you will not want you to be someone you're not, and will definitely not want you to be chaotic. I'm telling you now. Don't change who you are just to find somebody. Obviously, like, change yourself for the better, but don't change yourself for the worse. Definitely not.
I've come to a point where I feel like I want to act out of turn. I just move myself away from that person, if that makes sense. Like, I don't want to get to a place where I'm acting a certain way that doesn't reflect my best self, if that makes any sense.
Yes.
But I've tried everything. I've tried like the nonchalant. I've tried to
Don't try them.
be the person to initiate. It never works, and I'm just tired, and I'm really bummed about it. And I feel like it's to a point where it'd be like 10 times easier to like not even like try to be in a relationship, not even try to like get a boyfriend, because at least in that way, it's like I don't have one because nobody wants me. I don't have one because I'm not trying to get one, if you know what I mean. But that's essentially what I wanted to talk about and get off my chest. I know, like, the whole date multiple people at a time thing is what a lot of people have suggested, but I'm not the type of person to want to do that. Like, if I like a person, I like them. And I think it's really stupid how, like, in this generation, when it comes to dating, this, like, so many people are like, the grass is always greener. Like, they're always looking for something better, like someone they like better, someone who looks better, someone who has more money, someone who has this, like, a better body. And it's just like, if you like me and I like you, we don't have any problems. We're attracted to each other. We get along. Why do you have to keep searching for something?
Yeah, you have a lot to learn, baby girl. Like, the more she talks, the more I'm like, oh yeah, she's not lying about having never dated. She's not lying. Like, you have a lot to learn, baby girl. I feel like I'm talking to, like in the dating phase, like a 5-year-old, like in the dating, circle. Like, you're a 5-year-old who's completely fresh and brand new. Like, yeah, that's how it is, like, when you're dating, you feel like the wrong person wants to change person so often because they're trying to get stimulated. That's a chaotic person who's always thinking like, oh, I need better. Like, no, that person is not for you, and I need you to start being okay with that. Like, when you see a negative, like a really toxic trait in somebody, like wanting to change person for the better, I need you to feel okay with the fact that they didn't ruin who you are. They left. It's kind of like the garbage taking itself out. I need you to be okay with that. That's just part of dating. Okay? One day you'll look back and say, dang, thank God I wasn't stuck with that person. Thank God I wasn't stuck with this person. It's for the best.
Thing. Like, in my head, it's like you're eating a sandwich and it's really good. You're not just going to stop eating it and be like, okay, but I'll go find a better one. Like, are you hungry or are you not? Is it good or is it not? Like, I don't understand. That's never a way I'll operate, and I'll keep trying to be my best, but I hate to break it to the people who've seen me on Ashley's Live, and I'm trying to be confident, but I'm really not, sadly. and I'll work on it, but it's hard. So if you relate to this, just,
I really hope my video reaches her, because I did share a lot of good points that I want her to start to, add to her life. And if you didn't hear anything from this video, just remember this one thing: the law of attraction. Okay, learn about it, Google it, do your research, and add it to your life. So that's all I had. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe. I will see you in the comments and also in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.